Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 6, Billy
hit out
Hamilton.
towards second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Fouled back. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. For Villar, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. 3-0 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop. Brandon
Batting
Crawford.
second, the shortstop, Brandon.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And Crawford's in there at third with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Brandon.
First offering on its way. Brandon Belt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So here's Matt Kemp now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number
digging
9.
in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Evan Gaddis now standing in. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In is Curtis Granderson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it is Belt for the 1st out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Lowry. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Designated hitter
Gorky Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. Slider up that he gets a call on. The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. From the belt, the pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And he is in there. So stepping in, Marcus Semien, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Liner toward right center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. On the ground for Crawford, this could be 2. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. First offering on its way. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Ready once again, Jed Lowry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in. Once again.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson. But this will land out there just foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Peterson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Brandon Crawford.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in. Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Brian Rivera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Rivera.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Hamilton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one gets away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Granderson on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Granderson.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out for us. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jed
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So here's Matt Kemp now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0. Will Smith enters the ball game out of the
pitching
pit.
for the Giants, number 13.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working to keep them in the game here. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And behind the back, he gets his man. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in,
Gorky
Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's by him for strike one. Ripped down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now.
The Giants here in the bottom of the ninth.
Scott Alexander is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 75. Scott.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hamilton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Nate Jones comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Nate Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Adam Liberatore takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Jansen comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Curtis Granderson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Evan Longoria will come on now and pinch run here. Lou Trevino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Lou Trevino.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
Just kidding.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him.